Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Trade Confident. We're going to go over 88 Cardano today. So real quickly, before we jump in here, want to let you guys know we did actually just win another trade. This is 62 for 62 wins now. We were 61 for 61 for a little while. The market's kind of just been going sideways, but took a win here on XRP. Wasn't a big one, but the trade is not over yet. It was a 4.75% profit for 50%, and I basically moved the stop loss to break even so we wouldn't lose this trade just in case we start seeing Bitcoin move back down. And I'll show this to you guys real quick if you guys don't happen to be able to see this video, because I probably won't be doing this today because I want to cover some other ones. We got in real quick here, guys, $1.06, and then I'm calling it a 50% exit right now. This is at 475. We are close to the top red section, looking for this move back down. Move the stop loss here. If this thing keeps screaming up, I'm just going to move the stop loss, and we could end up doing, 10, 15, 20% possibly on this just by moving the stop loss. So congrats, guys. 62 for 62 wins on this channel. So we're trying to go for, my personal goal, guys, is to go 65 for 65 or aggressively 70 for 70 wins by the end of October. So we'll see if that happens. A bunch of buy limits are about ready to get hit, which brings us into today's video of 88. I did update the buy limit so you guys can get in here. The first half of this video, I'm going to go over technical analysis. Second half, I will literally give you guys everything you need to know of how to get into the Telegram channel. I'll show you guys how to get the indicators. I will show you guys how to trade with us so you never have to miss another win on our channel, okay? And these are not small wins. We're doing pretty big wins in here. Like, we even came out here with a 17.88% win here, 25.18% here, and others in here that have just been like pretty crazy, 15.12 and so on and so forth. Okay, let's jump into it. Don't want to waste too much time here. 88. Pressure is building for 88, guys, and I have not changed my sentiment on this. I still feel 88 Doge, VeChain, and then Ethereum are very good coins. I am also looking into EOS, guys, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a video about that this week, but I'm looking into it. There's some reasons about why it could be taken off here soon, so just watch out for that video if I do cover it. Okay. 88, we're at the bottom section of the trend exhaustion. What do we see down here, and why is this important? Why is it important that we're seeing the well money flow at the bottom here? Let me get this price on here real quick for us so we can see this correlation here. What we're seeing here is that money flows at the bottom. The trend exhaustion is at the bottom. Okay, great. Well, what does that tell us? We need to look at what happened in the past. Here's at the bottom. Here we are at the bottom. Consolidation zones took over here, and we saw a jump up in price. The previous time before that, we saw this nice move down into the bottom red area. We saw the price versus the well money flow at the bottom. What happened? We saw this nice little double bottom, and then we saw a nice move back up. Previous time before that, what do we see? The drop down into the red section, price versus well money flow at the bottom here coming down, and then we saw this nice move back up right around this area to see a pump. So this is why I am looking for the same pattern right here again to possibly give us another pump back up. So we've seen this happen 1, 2, 3. I can come in here and you can say 4 times right here, just a little bit of pump, and you can even call this right here if you want to look at this drop down in the market. We could say, oh yeah, we touched down here, and we could possibly call this a 5th pump in here. But point being is, if you guys have this indicator, you guys are literally able to predict the bottoms of the market. Okay, we're not looking for the exact bottom. That's not actually, this might sound weird, but that's not relevant to us. We just want to know where the bottom is close, because we just don't want to be, we want to be looking to get into trades so we can ride this back up, because it's held very true 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly the 5th time right now. So now that we see this correlation down here, that this has held true this many times, where are we going to go with 88? Well, I have a couple predictions here. I was looking for this bounce off the ascending support line, because we've hit 1, 2, 3 times on this. 1, 2, 3 times. So a move up here, I wouldn't doubt if we try to come up here to the descending resistance point on here, which gives us a price up here probably right around the psychological quarters theory level of $2.25. Well, if we get up there, we're probably going to be looking at about another 3.24% profit, and I will probably look to take another 25% out of the market here and then ride the rest of the 50% up. Like, if we want to keep going, guys, I'm looking for targets up here of about 8.75% at this structure high, and then we're also looking at targets up here of about 12%, which is my true goal on here to get the structure high up here, which is probably going to be about 250, which is going to be a very big level you guys want to be watching, and definitely watching the indicators in here when we get up to the top red section. So listen to this real carefully. I'm going to go over the metrics here in a second. Those of you guys who are going to enter this trade today based off our metrics, and I'll show you guys how to actually enter this right now today, so you don't have to wait for a buy limit. In the second half of this video, I'll show you that so you can get in with me here. You guys need to be watching this. So when the trend exhaustion gets to the top section here again, you need to be looking to take some profits, at least 25 to 50%. Let me just quickly circle the reason why for this. If you simply just look at when we get up into these top red sections here for the trend exhaustion, the well money flow is up here. Let's move straight up and watch what happens. Huge drops in the market here. We saw this overextend itself, but first we saw a nice drop, overextension, and then the drop. We see this move right here. We see this move back down. Great. What happened here is we started moving up, and this pushed us back down into the bear cycle we've been seeing the last 3-4 days, okay? Every single time without fail, we have seen a drop in price, a drop in price, drop in price, drop in price over and over again, 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a row here when we reach the top sections up here. It's a very hard feeling when you guys get into profit and you see it up here and you're like, I'm just going to hold because I think it's going to go forever, and you don't take something. Like, guys, that is why I'm not afraid to take profits. Like, we've already taken profits in here at the top point up here. I think it was like close to 5%. Yeah, 5.42% we've already taken profits on. And I'm super happy about that because we were actually proactive in here and we took some exits. That's why you guys need these indicators to watch it. Okay, these indicators are going up in price. You guys literally have 11 days left, and then they're going to go up. I'll cover that in the second half of the video. But watch this. Let's go over now the metrics for ADA. These are going to update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, as well as the actual trade entries, which I'll show you here in a second. Okay, emotional index, guys. You know what I say when we get down here to the anxious section. I'm excited. Why? Because when we get down here with the anxious and the fearful section for the emotional index, this is where retail traders are selling. This is very clear that they are selling down here, but this is where we are buying. Okay, we are always going to be buying the anxiety and the fear of retail traders, or not to be derogatory here, the dumb money in the market is literally what the technical term is called. Moving down here, another reason why I have not changed my sentiment about Cardano as being a good coin is that this is one of the only coins you guys can watch on all the top 10 here that we're covering, that as price structure is moving down and it's basically it's in this consolidation phase here, we are continually increasing long trades. What does this show me? It shows me that the people, the community, the following, whatever you want to call it, the group behind Cardano, the people that believe in this coin are acquiring coins here as the price is moving sideways and even moving down in this basically what we call symmetrical triangle pattern. This is very bullish. Now, if I were to come out on the charts here, and if you guys watch this and someday you see this short trades increase like this and long trades stay the same, that is not a bullish sentiment for Cardano, okay? I'm not gonna be nervous. I literally don't trade emotionally. I let everything just happen, and I know the risk management strategy has worked. Like, you don't trade emotionally when you've actually called out, I don't mean to be arrogant by this, but like when you've called out 62 winning trades, it's like, okay, everything becomes predictable and you just follow the system like a robot and you know you're gonna win trades, okay? Again, not trying to be prideful saying that, but let's look at this more of just like, after you do something long enough, if you become more calm because you see the success rate and you understand how things work, you can be confident and you're not emotional anymore when you trade. Like, I'm not emotional when I trade whatsoever. Okay. Market moving sideways here, long trades are in the market. Yes, very good sign that we could be bullish. The fact that short trades are literally not moving up at all, actually arguably moving down here a little bit over the last 2-3 weeks, even the last 1-2 months, this is a bullish sign. Great. That's the reason why I love ADA, okay? It's just, guys, it's primed. ADA is primed. I'm telling you now, it's primed for a move up. Get in here now. Okay, long versus short trade risk, still sitting in this neutral section. Now, normally what I tell you guys is when we are in the neutral section, you do not want to be looking for long trades because we're waiting for the price to come back down from the high is what's usually happening here, or we are in the profit on a long trade. Like I mentioned, I'm going to show you guys, look at this move up right here. I'm going to show you guys how to get into this trade. Just give me like one more minute here and I'll show you how to do this. So you can follow us on this next trade and you will literally get in very close to where I am on this video. And you guys you'll actually probably get a little bit of better entry here. Actually, almost a 1% better entry, which will make a little bit more profit than me. But that's cool. I'm glad. Okay, well, institutional smart money. You guys want to stay on the side of Wells and institutions? Yeah, the correct answer is yes, you do. You want to. Trust me. If you guys are watching their history of trades here, they've been doing very well. Looking at this, they are acquiring long trades in the market, okay? We can see this from this metric here. We can see this from a blockchain metric right here, looking at simply the on-chain metrics of what are actual what are transactions doing? Are transactions more so buying or are they more so selling? They are buying in here, guys. They are accumulating. This clearly shows accumulation while ADA is moving down. Now, I'm not saying that ADA can't move down further and drop out on us and maybe hit some lower prices here, and that's what we'll move into right here. But what I'm saying is our system, our risk management system, is going to protect us either way. I promise you guys, once you start trading this, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this totally makes sense of why you haven't lost a trade yet, okay? And we're making good profits on here. Like, people are trading for a living. I won't go there yet. A lot of people are trading for a living. I'll just leave it there. This is where I'm looking at as far as the move down. It's just $2, guys. It's $2.07. It's $2.11. Let's just look at 2.7 right now. 2.7 on the charts just puts us at structure low right here. Yes, we come back down. We've already basically touched this and we've bounced back up from here. If we are going to see a move down, our first pit stop is absolutely going to be at structure low at $2.02, and then we're going to move down here basically 190. So between 190 and $2 in here, that's a great catch point where we could move back up. But this might actually be the run we've been looking for to actually see this pump back up. It's prime down here, guys, for the trend exhaustion. It's happened 4 times in a row. I could arguably come back here and show you guys, other moves in the market where this actually ended up calling this move up really nice here. It actually called up this move down here as well in the market. So there's other moments where I can prove to you that this is a good place for the price to move up and actually see some very decent profits in here. So you don't want to miss this trade. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not licensed in my jurisdiction, anything like that. I'm just a guy that's been doing this for a ridiculous long amount of time and making people good money, and we haven't lost a trade yet, okay? Looking at dollar cost average entries, we haven't seen one go off for a very long time. And it's because we've just been consolidating. If we do see another quote unquote crash in the market and we do see ADA move back down here, I'm almost positive we're going to see this come out and that's going to be a great entry. But we're not seeing that yet. We're just going to be patient there. But what we are seeing in here is the exit points come out here and say, hey, heads up, guys, we could be moving down. We see this and we saw the move back down. We saw this red right here and we saw the move back down. Now, what are you doing in here, guys? You're not supposed to be in here selling off your coins like everybody else is clearly doing in the market. How do we know that? The price is going down. This is times to buy. Guys, these are not times to be selling. Hopefully I can be more stern and strong with you guys on these videos because you actually can see the track record over here of how well we're doing. I'm telling you, after you trade this long, you can clearly see, like, it's just a manipulation game that's happening in crypto, guys. When you guys see the price go down, what happens is it's all based off, excuse me, let me correct myself here. It's not all based off emotions. There's definitely technical analysis in here. But as far as retail traders go, so much of their trading is just based off emotions. They wake up and they see the price going down. They say, I don't want to lose any more. And so they sell. Or they buy up in these top positions up here. The price is going down. Follow me here. They buy in. Price is going down. They sell, creating the price to go down further with the goal of what? Of buying in lower to ride it back up. And sometimes that never happens and it goes up and they're caught on the wrong side and they're frustrated again. The way you minimize all of that is simply following our system where we're getting in. I don't mean, it sounds like an ad here. Literally, buy low and sell high. It's not complicated. Buy limits are going to force you guys to buy in low, and sell limits are going to force you guys to sell high. It brings the whole theory of Warren Buffett into practice here. Buy low, sell high. Okay, here's how you guys get into our trades. You won't miss another one. The membership is $49 a month. Yes, this is ridiculously cheap. I'm not sure when I'm going to be upping this price. It might be around New Year's. It might be around New Year's. Let me just put that out there. Just going to say that. I haven't confirmed it yet, but I haven't released that on these videos yet, but it's probably going to be around that time. I want you guys to get in here and get this because I will grandfather everybody in, okay? This is $49 a month. If I up this to $100, if I up it to $200, you guys will stay at $49. Great. With that, you get access to all the metrics up here that you just saw me cover for all these coins. This is where it gets very important. You need to be setting up your trades right now for these coins. I'm going to show you guys how to do this on Bitcoin, but this is going to hold true for Cardano and all of these other coins that we trade on here. Here you guys go. This is all the coins. Get into any of these. I highly recommend you guys get into some of these. My personal picks right now are Ethereum, ADA, VeChain, and Cardano. Okay. Let's go over this. Bitcoin, we're going to start on Bitcoin. You guys are going to copy this exact same methodology into all of the coins. Doesn't matter. ADA is what we're on today. Here's what you're going to do. And by the way, quick side note, guys, this has been updated this morning. So make sure you guys check the Bitcoin line. I've updated the buy limit here as well as I've updated the ADA buy limit. So make sure you guys are checking this every single morning. Here's what you're going to do, guys. On all of our coins, you're going to see 4 yellow lines below the current price. You're going to simply put 4 buy limits. If you have $4,000, 25% in each buy limit, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Want to make this easy again? If you have $1,000, 25% in each buy limit, 250, 250, 250, 250. Great. Once your first buy limit is hit, you guys are going to get in and you guys are going to put a sell limit at the yellow line up here. This is not a buy limit, guys. This is simply a tag that I put on here that's hard-coded into the exchange that shows you guys when the metrics last updated, so you can simply see when this says 10/20/2021, those are the accurate buy limits and sell limits for that day. So you guys can make sure you're following it and it's all accurate when you check it. It's a very cool feature you guys actually wanted me to put on, so I put it on there for you guys. If you don't get it, that's okay. Watch the video down here or email me. Once you guys have your buy limit set up, remember your 4 buy limits with 25% trade allocation, what you're going to do is come down to Telegram. Click this link. It's a hot link. You must be logged into Telegram first. Once you do that, you'll be added over into the Telegram channel over here where I'm calling exits and I'm showing you guys how to make profits in the market. You guys need to come over here. Like I mentioned, the indicators are going up in price. You guys have 11 days left. 11 days. That's it. Price for small money flow is going up. Trend exhaustion is going to be going up before the end of the year. However, the bundle pack is not going to go up in price. So you guys will actually get appreciating profit with the bundle pack if you guys get this, and you get 4 other indicators on top of this. I've coded indicators for a living 2 years ago for TradingView.com customers. I've done hundreds. I promise you guys these are some of the best, if not the best, for crypto, and it's why I do not put any other indicators on my charts. It's why I use this, and guys, I really do believe it's why we haven't lost a trade yet. The metrics, the indicators, and the risk management are why we haven't lost anything yet. The bundle pack's the best, guys. Snag that, get them on your charts. Here's what you guys can do. If you want to enter in right now, like I promised I'd show you this to you guys, what you can do is follow me here. On Cardano this morning, I showed you guys on Bitcoin. Follow me here. You're going to see the 4 yellow lines. What you can do right now with your first yellow line, since it's very close to the entry here, is you guys can forego the first buy limit, and you guys can go ahead and put in 25% of your trade allocation at a market order. Okay, does this make sense? Let's pretend this is ADA right now, okay? Follow me. Normally, if you have $1,000, you're going to split it up into 25% increments. So 250, 250, 250, 250 at each buy limit. What you can do right now is enter in, for example, 25% as a market order right now on ADA, and then what you're going to do is forego the first buy limit and set up your second buy limit here, your third buy limit here, and your fourth buy limit here. You're going to say, hey, I don't want to wait for the price to come down and hit ADA. I just want to get in right now with 25% at the current price of $2.16. You guys will actually join me on my personal position in my portfolio here. I actually got into these orders, and I'll show this to you guys so it's full transparency here. All the filled orders are right here. ADA got picked up, okay? I am in this trade, and I also ended up selling this up here a little bit because I ended up getting up into the profit. But here's the buy for ADA, guys, 219. This is exactly where I got in, right down here. It rounds it up, so 21889. It rounds it up, so it just makes it easier for Coinbase. That's where I got in. You guys will all join me on this trade, so you can follow this video when I come out with the next ADA video, as well as follow me on the Telegram updates, and you can literally trade with me right now. And this has not been a winning trade yet, so you can win this trade with me on this channel. This is a super fun trade, guys. Make sure you're watching this. Make sure you're in the Telegram channel. Make sure you have the indicators. God bless you guys so much. Have an amazing day. Let's see if we can go 65 for 65, maybe possibly 70 for 70 wins. This is an incredible trade to get into right now. Get in here. Not financial advice. I'm just excited, guys, because I know the potential of this coin. I would get in here, follow me on here, and let's see if we can actually make this our 63rd for 63rd trade here in the next 2 to 3 days. God bless you guys. I'll see you later. Everything you need is in the description. Your membership, the indicators, also access to the Telegram channel after you guys sign up on the website. Okay, guys, I'll see you later in the next video. Bye-bye.